Let's go to Washington now. Sonny is waiting to talk to us. So we'll just hook up straight with, yeah, Sonny. Well, so happy to see you. I'm sure you've eaten so much humble pies in the last couple of days. You should be fed up now with eating humble pie, Sonny.
Lots of humble pie on my end, Toy, and I admit most of my Africa Cup of Nations predictions were way off base. I did not pick Cameroon to win a fifth title. My first pick was Algeria. Then I had the Democratic Republic of Congo, then Senegal, and then somebody said, "What about Nigeria?" And I said, "Well, I don't think Nigeria qualified, but I didn't do too well with my predictions, Toyin."
It's all right. It happens. We all make these mistakes once in a while. Cameroon were surprise winners, but I think that surprise element should be gone now. They really have to step up if they want to remain at that level.
Yeah, I give credit to the Lions. I mean, I heard their roster was made up of 15 players making their Nations Cup debuts. So, yeah, they really perform well in Gabon. I did hear you talking before this segment, Toyin, about that big match in late August between Nigeria and Cameroon. I like Nigeria in that match playing at home. I think if Nigeria wins that and picks up 3 points, I think it's pretty much clear sailing to Russia for the Super Eagles. I look at it as must win for the indomitable Lions. And, you know, Nigeria has a nice cushion right now in that group.
Yeah, Sonny, absolutely. Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. But as we were discussing on that part of the show, we have the little business of South Africa for the 2019 Nations Cup that Cameroon will be hosting. All right, so to be there, we need to start well against South Africa, and I'm sure the Eagles will continue the good run they've had under the new coach, Gennard Rohr.
Yeah, I like the Super Eagles. I do think we're going to see them in Russia in 2018 after, you know, they're off to a great start in that World Cup qualifying group. So I hope that prediction holds true, Toyin.
Yeah, it's going to hold true, Sonny. The Cameroonians can go and have a feel of Russia for the Confederation Cup. We'll go for the main one.
I like that. You'll go for the main course.
So, Sonny, what's going on, Sonny?
Well, some big NBA news involving Charles Oakley. He was a former player in the NBA. He retired in 2004. Very good player. He was one of the NBA's best rebounders during his playing days. He got arrested on Wednesday night at Madison Square Garden. He was sitting very close to the Knicks owner, James Dolan, and reports out of New York say he was yelling things at Dolan. And finally, security came. They escorted Charles Oakley out of the arena. He put up a little bit of a fight. He shoved a couple of the security guards, but he was arrested. And the Knicks issued a statement after losing. They lost to the Clippers 119 to 115. They said his behavior at Madison Square Garden, they're referring to Charles Oakley, highly inappropriate and completely abusive, according to the Knicks. And they said he was a great Knick, referring to Oakley. And they ended the statement by saying, "We hope he gets some help soon." So we wish Charles Oakley the best. Maybe he didn't handle that situation the way he probably, you know, maybe. I think he was frustrated with the way the Knicks are playing, Twin, because they are having a losing season. They're one of the weaker teams in the Eastern Conference. Quick shout out from my Washington Wizards, Toyin. They've been playing pretty well. They have a winning record, 31-21 on Monday night here in Washington, Toyin. Great game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the defending NBA champions. Some say it might be the best NBA game so far this season. The Cavs won 140 to 135 in overtime. LeBron James hit an incredible three-point shot to force the overtime period. But, you know, the Wizards were very dejected after the game, but I think they also, you know, they saw that they can play with the best teams in the NBA. So in that sense, it was a morale-boosting defeat for the Wizards.
Oh, wow. Morale-boosting defeat. I like that. I wish them better luck next time. But Sonny, before we allow you leave us, we want to talk to us about the NFL. Before you talk about the NFL, Miami Heat are also showing signs that they want to bounce back.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if any of your viewers have been to Miami, Florida. It gets pretty hot down in Miami. And that team's NBA team, the Heat, well, they've been red hot. They've won 12 games in a row. They still have a losing record, but they've won 12 games in a row. That's the league's best winning streak so far. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks on Wednesday night, 106-88. So Miami, Hassan Whiteside, their talented young center, he had 23 points and 16 rebounds. So I won't say a super performance, but a super performance by the New England Patriots, Toyin. Biggest comeback in Super Bowl history. They trailed the Atlanta Falcons 28-3 in the third quarter. They scored the next 31 points, and they won Super Bowl 51 in overtime. The New England Patriots winning their 5th Super Bowl trophy. So they had a big rally, big parade in Boston just a few days ago. So that's one of the big stories here in the USA.
Sonny, thank you so much for your time. We've enjoyed every bit of it. We wish we could go on and on and on and on. But you got more humble pies to eat, so let me allow you. We'll see you next week.
More humble pie to eat.
All right, that's our friend Sonny Young. Brings a lot of quality to the show. We're happy to have him, of course, with us on Sports Tonight.